Hi, I'm Anki and welcome to my channel. So I've just finished this really cool winter Ladakh trip with luxury escapes and I can't wait to tell you all about it. First of all, it's super crazy to visit Ladakh in the winters because it's completely frozen. Everything is just white. And honestly, it was a super fairy tale experience for me because I've never seen Ladakh like that. I've been there a couple of times and I've always seen it like teeming with tourists and a lot of crowd and just like very loud and not that fun. Especially like the touristy areas. So visiting the same places without any tourists was like a complete revelation for me, and I would definitely suggest that. So let me tell you why a winter Ladakh trip is a must do. So first up is just as you're entering Ladakh from Delhi, the views from the flight are insane. So make sure that you're taking the window seat because you do not want to miss this view. It's like absolutely snow-capped mountains and it's almost like watching the true north of the world, like full Game of Thrones style, because when you're just descending, it's like in full slow motion and the entire Himalayas is revealed. So I'll definitely recommend like taking the window seat and experiencing this. The second would be, like I already mentioned, there's absolutely no crowd. So I've never seen Leh, even the market area, completely like empty. And there are very, very few hotels open. So make sure that you're like booking at a place that is open during the winters. But yeah, definitely no crowds and it's very, very cheap. So because there are not too many people and the tour operators kind of want to make money even during winters, some of them are open and the flights are and the costs of the trip is dirt cheap. So definitely keep that in mind. One more thing that you should definitely not miss out is visiting one of the frozen lakes at least. So either go visit Pangong Lake or go visit Somoriri. We were lucky enough to witness Pangong Lake, which was completely frozen. Again, this is one of the places that is been like bombarded with tourists because of Three Idiots and the famous, the scooter wala scene, the yellow scooter wala scene, which was taken in Pangong. So after that, tourism completely blew up in Ladakh, and honestly, it kind of like led to a lot of like waste being thrown all over the place. People were being super irresponsible and loud and like playing music and all of that. So honestly, like Pangong was one of the things that I was like, I'm probably never going to do again in my life. But I am so glad that I decided to do it in the winters because literally there was not a soul around, not a single person around except for us, and the whole lake was frozen, right? So obviously I was a little bit like skeptical of like going into the lake because I'm like, if I fall into this during winters, because that time it was like -20 when we were standing in Pangong, it was -20. So I'm like, if for some reason the lake breaks and I go inside, that's it, like there's no way I'm getting out of this alive. So I asked our driver who had taken us there 100 times. I was like, are you sure this is not going to crack? And he was like, madam, yahan pe jeep jata hai, so you please calm down and you do whatever you want. So we had initially decided that we'll do like a picnic on the side of the Pangong Lake. But then when I saw the lake, I'm just like, screw this, let's just go inside the lake and picnic inside there. So we literally, like, there was like ice everywhere. The entire lake was frozen and we were sitting in the middle of the lake enjoying a picnic. Oh, it was a really, really surreal experience. Like I couldn't imagine this was in India. I thought it really felt like a Canada, like a bath or something, It was so surreal. Like I still go back to that memory and I'm just like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. So yeah, definitely like that is one thing that you have to have on your bucket list in winter Ladakh. So like I mentioned, there are very few hotels that are open during winter Ladakh because obviously there's like the tourism is very low because the temperatures drop like below 0 degrees and stuff. So there is one hotel which is Chospa Hotel, and I was lucky enough to find them through Luxury Escapes. So Chospa Hotel is open throughout the winters. The amazing thing about it is it has central heating. It has these really, oh my god, really comfortable rooms because they have like indoor like heaters and they have electric blankets, which is like such a blessing in winter Ladakh because it's so freezing, and so you can use the electric blanket and like get all cozy inside the rooms, and even the cafes and stuff is centrally heated, so it's like an absolute like haven when it comes to staying in winter Ladakh. So the Chospa Hotel is like a super, like it's done very minimally. Like I love the decor that they had inside. It was very Ladakhi, like inspired from the whole Ladakhi homestay culture, but it was also very minimal and very like beautifully designed. We also had they organized this like beautiful high tea for us on the terrace, which was amazing because the sunset there is absolutely gorgeous because the sun hits the top of the Himalayas and the whole thing is just like golden. So it's really stunning. And they also had a bonfire for us at night, and they gave us little marshmallows. So we made like s'mores and like we ate marshmallows. We roasted them on the bonfire and ate it. So yeah, if you want to enjoy like these kind of offers, you should definitely become a member of the Luxury Escape.